Eric Rush, welcome back to Hannity's America. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me back.
All right, I'm looking at a column, and I got right here in my hands, and the date is February 20th, 2007, and the author is you, and it's called Abomination. And you brought my attention to this, which resulted in a March interview with Reverend Wright, and you pointed out the black value system. Did you ever think this issue would become so dominant in this campaign?
No, I had absolutely no idea it was going to go this far.
Yeah. Now that you've heard the tapes, and by the way, it's sort of like I'm used to being attacked by name now by Reverend Wright because he's done it many times, even while giving a eulogy here. But when you heard the tapes after you had written the initial column, what did you think?
Well, it certainly gave me a feeling of validation to a certain point. I felt kind of sad because I did not know how deep Reverend Wright felt these things or the extent of his vitriol. I thought it made it that much more important that it come to the fore. So I think that any suggestion that bringing these tapes out and so forth was unfair is really a little silly, because you can't excuse the inexcusable.
Well, and one of the things you raised this question, which became a question that I asked him back in March of 2007. You said, how many Americans would vote for a presidential candidate who was a member of a church that professed the following credo: commitment to God, commitment to the white community, commitment to the white family, commitment and adherence to the white work ethic? And you went down the black value system. That was just the beginning. Right. Is it worse, this church, than what you thought originally?
Definitely. I certainly can't speak for the congregants because I don't know them individually, but I think that Reverend Wright is a much more malignant character than I initially thought that he was. Initially, my concern was that this man who wanted to run for the highest office in the land was attending a black nationalist church. I had no idea that the pastor of this church was about as vitriolic as you can get.
Yeah. Do you believe Barack Obama's excuse? He says he really didn't know, but yet we know he disinvited him when he was making his announcement that he's running for president. Do you think he's being honest in what he's saying?
Absolutely not.
So he's being dishonest. And he would have known, for example, because even over this weekend, he has defended his relationship with Louis Farrakhan. He went to Tripoli with Louis Farrakhan to meet with Muammar Gaddafi. The church gave a Lifetime Achievement Award to Louis Farrakhan. I view Farrakhan as a vicious racist and anti-Semite. Is it possible that he didn't know?
I don't think it's possible that he didn't know. You know, my last few columns that I've written on this subject, I speak a lot about what he says being an insult to Americans' intelligence. I just don't think that it's plausible, and I think it's really somewhat puzzling that he thinks that it's going to be plausible in the eyes of mainstream America.
Let me ask you a last question, because you got the ball rolling on this issue. What has been the reaction to you for getting the ball started on this?
Some people don't like it and react accordingly. I would not say that they are the majority. The majority of responses that I have had, the interactions with people, have been people who were very initially open-minded about Obama and really given pause and taken aback when all of this came out.
All right. Columnist Erik Rush, thanks for being with us on Hannity's America. Appreciate your time tonight. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.